of Carrollton. Okay, what I want to show you today here is our 2011 Buick Enclave. It's available in a CX model with premium cloth, and it's available in a CXL1 and a CXL2 with perforated leather. This one here does happen to be the CXL2 with your top of the line, all the top of the line standard equipment, which includes your heated and cooled seats. What I want to also start out here is some of the Buick trademarks. This is your waterfall grille, and it's got your chrome and your black here for the nice styling. You also have your ports there on the side, which adds more styling as you go around the vehicle. The vehicle also has your high intensity headlamps for better visibility of an evening. And because this is a CXL2 model, you also have your articulating headlights. So when you're turning a corner, it's going to give you much better visibility of an evening. I'll open the hood here. Under the hood here, we have our 3.6 liter V6 engine. It produces 288 horsepower with 270 foot-pounds of torque. It has as much torque as anything in all the competition in this vehicle. The other beauty of this vehicle here is it burns regular unleaded gas instead of premium, which is, I think every one of our competitors burns premium gas, where we burn regular unleaded. We also happen to have a 22-gallon fuel tank. So it helps when you have 17 to 24 miles per gallon. Only one of our competitors can beat that, and they've got a smaller fuel tank, a smaller car. It's a 5-passenger. That would happen to be the Lexus. From a maintenance standpoint in the vehicle here, your platinum tip spark plugs, radiator coolant, and your transmission fluid are all rated at 100,000 miles before you need to do anything to them. Your oil changes are set up between, it's got an engine oil monitor system in it, and it should get you anywhere from 5 to 6 to maybe even 7,000 miles between oil changes. So the vehicle requires very, very little maintenance. As you can see, they've also started covering up a lot of the aspects on the vehicle here to keep it much cleaner. It also has your analog brake system, and so for easier stopping and everything. As we go around the vehicle here, another thing I want to point out here is this vehicle here has the 20-inch wheel package. The Enclave comes standard with the 19-inch wheel package. We've upgraded this one to the 20, so it's going to give you much better ease and handling and everything on a vehicle of this size. In our competitors, unless you get into the one which is the Infinities, this is the largest wheel that's available. Acura MDX has an 18-inch wheel, and that's an all-wheel drive, and that's the only thing they have. So with this 20-inch wheel and tire here, it's going to give you much better handling on the road. As you go along here, this vehicle here also has your Hit the Road package, which gives you your nice contoured, color-matched running board, so assist step. So if you're needing any kind of assist to get in the vehicle, you've got all of that. As I open up the hood, or I'm in the door here, one of the other things I want to talk to you about on the Buick is what they call quiet tuning. Buicks all have the quiet tuning aspects where they have laminated glass that's double laminated to cut down on your outside noise, your engine noise. You also have that in both of the windows in the front. You also have sound deadening acoustics in your dash and the seat to also improve the sound of the vehicle. And your doors have got your triple seal. So when you get into a Buick and drive it, you'll never get anything any quieter. As you can see here in the seat, one of the nice things that we have, again, that none of our competition has, is our Smart Slide seat, where you grab with one handle and push that seat up, and then you can get right into the back there. So it makes it very easy to access that third row seat. Also, in the event you've got, and this is a 7-passenger. The vehicle also comes with an 8-passenger. You can get a bench seat in the middle. You also can, with just a pull of the hand here on both seats, slide it forward and backward 4 inches to make, if you've got a larger person in the back, to make it more comfortable. If you have nothing in the back, you slide that seat all the way back for the comfort here. The vehicle here also has your second row console, which is an upgrade. That gives you your nice cup holders, some more of the wood treatment there in the back, and you've got an extra port in there for games and stuff like that. One other thing here on the front of the seat here is you do have a 110 volt outlet, so you can run a curling iron, but you couldn't do a blow dryer on the vehicle. Again, 20-inch wheels and tires. As you go to the back here is where we really start getting into a lot more of the safety aspects of the vehicle. You not only have your power lift gate that can be controlled with the remote. You can open it, you can close it. You also have a button in there on the dash that you can open it and close it. And if you have got it open and put the keys in your pocket and load up everything, all you gotta do is touch the button there to close it. Another thing I wanted to show you about is, as you can see there, how that third row seat sets right into the floor. And then the other seat here, I'll move it down again. So you've got flat surface all the way up, 116 cubic foot of storage behind that front seat, which is 33 square feet larger than any of our competitors. So you imagine 33 basketballs in there in a box. That's how much more space we would have in our vehicle here behind the front row seat with all the seats down. Another thing is, because of the length of our vehicle, we're 201 inches long. All of our competitors are looking at 191 inches. So with this in mind, our competitor that has the 8-passenger capability, which is the Acura, they lose 20% of the space behind the third row seat when it's up. So it's going to be hard to store much in there with that third row seat up. Another thing here is, we'll go ahead and close this down. See how easy that was to close it? The vehicle also has your rear camera for safety. And there's a backup to that even, because you have your rear backup sensors. So in the event you were backing up and you were looking back and you didn't see anything, and you turn your head and some small child ran underneath here and maybe they were under the camera, at that point these sensors are going to start going off to make it nice and safe. Another thing, this one is equipped with your trailer hitch. This vehicle will tow 4,500 pounds. Again, that's second in its class. And the number one competitor to our vehicle here, which they say will tow 500 more pounds than ours, is a vehicle that's 10 inches shorter. It's got a 10-inch shorter wheelbase, where we have 118-inch, they have 108, and they have 18-inch wheels. So I'd feel safer pulling our maximum versus, less than theirs in our vehicle here. You also, for another styling aspect, you've got your dual chrome exhaust, which gives you a tremendous amount of styling as you go from around the front to the side of the vehicle. As I come around this side here, you also see, from another styling standpoint, which makes our vehicle stand out from a lot of our competitors, is the line that goes along here, and it goes all the way up to the front. So it gives you, the nice styling that Buick's been known for. If you want to hop around in here in the driver's seat, I'll hop in the driver, and we'll go through some of the technology. One of the things you'll notice right after you get in the vehicle is our mahogany steering wheel. With mahogany and leather, when you get in this vehicle here, it just shouts class and sophistication. You also have your camphor burl appliques across the dash, across the seats. Again, wonderful styling on this vehicle. Another Buick standby is your analog clock. It's just, it just adds more sophistication to this vehicle. This one here is equipped with your navigation system, and with the navigation system, when you go to back up, your rear camera shows up all the way in there. From another technology standpoint, you have your USB port up here where you can plug in your iPhone, iPod player, plus you can just store it right in there and then play everything through your speaker system. It has your dual climate control, heat and air conditioning. The vehicle has your remote start. So if you're in the house and it's 100 degrees outside, you start the car up. When you get into the car, it should be nice and cool. By the same token, if it's 30 degrees outside, you get in the vehicle, it should be nice and warmed up for you. The vehicle also has, this one here, has your power remote, or power steering wheel, so it will telescope and tilt to get you into a comfort position. You've got all your steering wheel controls here. This controls all your radio up and down. You also can pair up your cell phone right to here. There's no charge on that. We do that on delivery. It takes about a minute to do that. The vehicle does come with your OnStar system. That is a 6-month, no charge system, and not only does it be safe and sound, you also have directions and connections. So if you're driving down the road and you want to get directions to something, you just push the button while you're driving. It's going to start giving you directions, and they'll put it right on your navigation screen. This one happens to have also, in the event you'll be towing, and with the towing package that's on the vehicle, another thing that's nice about that is you also give the transmission oil cooler. So not only do you have a hitch and you can tow, you're going to keep your transmission cooler. Even if you're not towing, it's going to help that in the heat here in Texas in the summertime. Again, this was your power button here for your, notice the gate will go up and you can stop it and it'll come right back down. Here you've got your sliding armrest console, so it gives you, if you're a person that drives with the seat up a little bit closer to the steering wheel and you can slide this forward, it gives you a nice comfort here for your arm. So we try to make it as comfortable as possible. Another thing down in here, this goes all the way down in here, so you've got a lot of storage space in there. So would you like to take it for a test drive?
I sure would.